In this video, we're going to dissect price action behavior. We're going to talk about how to identify the directional bias of the market. And as a price action trader, my goal is to identify the overall market context, find the right key entry point, and locate a high probability setup. So what is the structure right now? It looks like the structure is bullish. The market always works in cycles, and it looks like we are entering a bullish cycle because we started with higher highs, higher lows. The news created a big bullish spike, and the shortened downtrend had to break new low. And if we're going to push above EMA and stay above EMA, this is going to confirm the bullish analysis. And this is exactly what is happening. So we identified the context properly. Now we have to identify the key entry point, which I'm looking for spike and a channel because this looks like one steep spike and potential channel. Now this channel is not fully confirmed. This is just an idea. Important thing is to remember before I'm going to get more price action, do not think about selling. Just wait for price action to correct the key entry point and see if it's going to hold. So since the bias is bullish, I'm looking to buy. I'm counting from highs for entries to go long. We have first entry long, second entry long, but we're not affiliated to EMA. I cannot take it. And because this was the lowest low of this correction, I can also count for entries to short. But I'm counting for these entries to fail because it is counter trend setup. So we have first entry short, pullback, second entry short failure. If there's going to be break above this bar, EMA keeps holding. We can also see a micro double bottom is a great signal bar. It worked for 8 tick target profit. It actually worked for, I believe, 10, 11 ticks. So you have some leeway. This is a great quick little scalp. And notice market came back, corrected, and formed triple test. One bottom, double bottom, triple bottom. As a price action trader, you're just trying to find as many key entry points to confirm your analysis and as many reasons to enter. So this is a triple test, but the first signal bar was bearish bar, and the follow-up bar has quite a strong bearish tail. Remember, you need to wait for this bar to trigger, and your stop loss has to go all the way below the initial bar. So I don't think this is a great way how it formed that we can enter. The context-wise, this is a good triple test, but the way to enter, not really that great. Market is correcting. And because we're pushing back above EMA, what does it mean? The bias still remains bullish. We need to get new high. So you're looking for reasons to go long, or when I was watching this, I just adjusted my spike and a channel a little bit because right now I can get a little bit of a confirmation like this. You can see both is pretty close and this fits also pretty well. Either way, the bias is bullish. We're above EMA, and notice we have high-low confirmation setup. Decent bullish bar, a little bit dojish, but notice the body, most of the body is basically bullish tail. So there was more of a bullish momentum and it's okay high-low to take. We're above EMA. The ideal setup is a failed second entry short, bearish trap. But by the time we get a failed second entry short, notice how far away from EMA it is. Now it worked in this case for a scalp, but next time you will take it, it will create a little push lower, stopping you out and creating second entry long. So because it is so far away from EMA, we cannot really take. And remember, we're basically expecting the same thing happen again, just for push phase to right now deplete, correct, and we want to go long where the push phase will start and the correction phase will be over. So I'm just letting the price action correct. And notice now we have visual a two-legged pullback, and we have somewhat of a triple test. Now the triple test is not fully there, but I can use the tails, kind of one bottom, double bottom, triple bottom, and because we have the two-legged pullback and downtrend played with the break low, I marked it more aggressive because it's starting to feel like it's a little bit stacked. You know, it's not that clear. It's starting to lose momentum, but it's okay setup to take a chance. Once again, worked for 10 ticks, so your 2-point scalp was made. Even if it failed, it is okay setup to take a chance because the signal bar is so tiny. You know, if it's wrong, you're not really risking that much. But you would expect this bullish push to continue working hard. The fact it didn't is telling you that this trend is losing steam, and you gotta be careful right now buying. So even though it is confirming the main key entry point now, you know, I think we need confirmation setup here because it's starting to lose steam. Only if you're going to push above EMA and get a high-low confirmation setup, this is where I can think about buying. So remember, our key entry point is getting confirmed. Market is still bullish. We have a high-low, but notice the signal bar. Bearish body. But it is confirming the trend line. It is back at the support, but the signal bar is really bad and it's not fully at the EMA, so definitely context is perfect, but the signal bar itself didn't form correctly. So we can see that the market is correcting. You cannot even be tempted to be buying all the way this high. Just a bunch of first entries, don't even think about this. Okay, we have a break of a channel, so what does it mean? We expect a new high to be formed. The market cycle is still bullish. There's a trendline rule present which sets out to break, you expect new extreme. Now we have first entry long because micro double top, notice, resets the count. Had this high been lower than this, you could have actually treated it as a first entry long, second entry long and go long here. But because we have micro double top, I can only treat it as a first entry long, so you expect it's going to push higher, but unfortunately I can't really take it. And we have a new extreme. So we expect correction or reversal because trendline rule is fulfilled and the market cycle may right now shift, possibly into trend range correction or even straight up reversal. So you definitely are pausing your longs. I don't think you want to sell because this was quite a strong uptrend. So you would need to see prevention in opposite direction first for you to even think about selling. Okay, we have a second entry short, but the uptrend is in play. I can't take it. And now we have a potential failed second entry short, but there's a chance for why the downtrend being in play. And because we just reached a new high, I was actually about to go long on this second entry long. It looked like there's going to be a second entry long, but it never triggered. There's no tick higher, so second entry long never triggered. Now if you took this failed second entry short, I can kind of see why, because the small support is being formed. I can mark it as more aggressive. This would have ended up stopping you out, but because we just reached new high and there's a stronger bearish correction, there can be a new extreme. It feels a little bit too early, a little bit unclear price session to me, so I really would prefer to get a second entry long, which never formed. And instead of market pulling back above the EMA, it keeps plummeting lower. And you can tell right now, okay, brand new market cycle was established. From uptrend into trend range to downtrend, 90-degree push down, you're so far away from EMA, and I'm treating this as an overshoot because this is very oversold. So I expect stronger momentum in opposite direction, and overshoot can break the channel or possibly even reverse. You can see you have uptrend working higher. You have a break new extreme, and notice it visually looks like a two-legged pullback. So this is telling you, okay, the two-legged pullback played out. This is indicating, especially if you combine it with the new high, that this bullish trend played out, and now you can resume thinking about selling. Okay, so once again, you followed the price action rule for the bulls on the way up, and now we're following the price action trendline rule on the way down for the sellers. So the two-legged correction played out. However, I cannot just sell above EMA after possible overshoot. It is inside bar and no key entry point. I need to see push below EMA and some confirmation setup. And notice we have a lower high confirmation setup. Now this setup actually didn't trigger here. It first broke higher, indicated big bullish bar, and at the close of this bar, it completely shut down and indicated very strong bearish momentum. So this is a great momentum, great lower high, confirming the visual two-legged pullback, while the downtrend needs to get new extreme. So this is where all the price action rules align: context, key entry point, and high probability setup. You get a failed second entry long here, but you're so far down. Notice how body is far from the EMA, and you have micro double bottom. You have a second entry short, but you cannot take it. It's so far away from EMA. And you have a double trap. Why are we still interested in selling? Well, it's simple. This downtrend doesn't have new extreme just yet. And you have broad two legs up. You can see market moves in pairs of twos. First leg up, break, second leg up. Exactly the pattern here, but this time you're closing below EMA. The downtrend is a good new extreme. It's a great tier 1 signal bar. On my chart, it is a double trap. Visual second entry short. Uptrend played out with the break new extreme. Because the trend line rule still needs new low, great setup to take a short. Market created new extreme, so now you're pausing your shorts. Of course, you don't know anything that's going to happen in advance. There can be a brand new downtrend, but you're going to adapt with more price action. As of right now, all I can see is a break new low, and I expect correction. Okay, we have a high low, but that's too early for me to go long. If I want to predict market reversal, I need to see failed second entry short, which is not forming. We have possible overshoot. So I'm not thinking about selling. Only thing I'm thinking about going long. Now I see this congestion. I was thinking possible high low breakout pullback to create new high. That never formed. Market keeps working higher. So we have new extreme, but we cannot break below the trend range. You cannot sell unless you get a failed second entry long below the EMA. But the fact that it is still so bullish, it's indicating to me that structure is way more bullish than expected. So this is pretty much no trade zone area. I don't see any good setup here. Very unclear. Only once now we're getting confirmed with this wider channel, I can start thinking about possible second entry long, and it looked like going to form second entry long here. New high, first entry long, second entry long of 2 key entry points. But it never formed, never triggered. We get a second entry long here while the downtrend created new low. And once again, notice the 2-legged pullback to the downside and 2-legged pullback to the downside. But it is below EMA without a key entry point. So I would like to see push above EMA and a confirmation setup. High low. Let's see if the high low is going to form, and there was no high low, so no way for us to take it. Break new extreme, strong reversal down. You have a second entry short, but the signal bar is horrible. We cannot take it, and now it's just a pure consolidation. Would not really touch it. And now we have little fell breakout out of this consolidation. The downtrend needs to get new extreme, so more aggressive fell breakout. But the signal bar is doji. I was still leaning a little bit more bullish. When I was watching this live, I didn't quite analyze it correctly. But watching it back in hindsight, this is actually a nice fill breakout because the downtrend needs to get new low and is a fill breakout out of the consolidation. This would have been actually quite significant move. Breaking low. Give a first entry short. Can we get a failed second entry short above EMA? At this point, you're just playing a plain trading range up and down. So a failed second entry short would be good. But market didn't offer failed second entry short. We already have a break new extreme, and right now it's getting too late. The first half of today was very easy to read. The second half, this part right here, was quite difficult because it looks like the uptrend is going to reverse, but it just kept creating wider channels without any good high low above EMA or failed second entry short. And once you give a break new high, it is already reversing. So this was quite difficult. No trade zone, but these were 2 great setups according to rules and a couple decent setups on the way up. So remember, always you want to make sure everything aligns. There's a cycle in the market. You can see spike in a channel, bullish cycle, break new extreme. You expect correction or reversal. This time we didn't even have a strong correction. We straight up reversed. So you have to adapt to a brand new market cycle, which is bearish. So you're adapting and you're doing the same thing. You're just looking for key entry point to the downside, and you're looking for 2-legged pullbacks to sell. And you can see market moves in pairs of 2s, 2-legged pullback here, 2-legged pullback here, break new extreme. If you're thinking about possible bigger channel like this one is too wide, so much empty room here, doesn't fit here at all, only 1 bounce. Once it is too sideways in a channel, remember, channel should have series of lower highs, lower lows. And this is just way too sideways for you to trust this bigger channel. So once it is this sideways, instead of creating lower highs, lower lows, you're just treating it as a break new low, expecting correction, and the market reverse again. I don't have much time today. I'm gonna wrap it up. I hope you had a good trading day. I'm gonna talk to you next time. Good luck with your trading.